That's that J Prince intro. Oh yeah. That's that OG J Prince intro. Oh yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You feel the vibe on this ride? Hit subscribe, tell a friend. Yeah. Yep. 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 You feel the vibe on this ride? Hit subscribe, tell a friend. What's going on, family? Oh, it's Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, yeah, it's Friday. Yes, indeed. Hope all is well, man. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. What's up, family? What's the damn deal, man? What's the damn deal? Huh? What's the damn deal? Welcome to another episode of the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Presented by, sponsored by, featuring yours truly, Junior the Truth. I am Junior the Truth. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man. Shout out to the Lions Den boxing community, man. LDBC. Be sure you go visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there, man. It's absolutely 100% free. Also, download the LDBC mobile app. It is absolutely free wherever you download your mobile apps, whether you're Team Apple or Team Android. We have a mobile app for you. We have a mobile app for you. So be sure to download that mobile app, man. Also, every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in to the Smoke City Mobcast, man, presented by the Lions Den boxing community. Link will be in the description. The show will air live via the YouTube live stream, as well as the LDBC mobile app. We're going, man. We're going. Yes, indeed. I'm talking about we're going, man. We are going. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. Follow me everywhere via social media, man. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. That is JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all of your social media platforms, man. Everywhere. Each and everywhere you go, I'm there. I'm everywhere. You feel me? I'm everywhere. You ain't never there. So you can follow me everywhere, man. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man, I'll tell you the truth, boy. You gotta watch for the hook, bro. In 2019, you gotta watch for the hook. I'm talking about you really truly gotta watch for the hook, man. You feel me? They get tricky. You know what I'm saying? This shit gets tricky. It gets tricky, but we ain't gonna worry about a thing. We ain't gonna worry about a thing at all. We gonna keep this thing rolling like round balls. Emmanuel Momoa, first in the building. He up before the sunrise, first to hit the block. Shout out, family. He says, rise and shine. Let's go. Gary Rashid, peace to the UK. Yes, indeed. Salute, man. Mr. JW20TX, what's up, baby? Ali Voso, man. Shout out, man. Roderick Thompson, good morning. DJ Zion Love, a.k.a. the Christian side piece chaser, in the building, man. Salute to you, family. The spiritual, you're the spiritual side piece maintainer in the building. My OG St. Cruising in the building. Timmy Diamond's in here with that crocodile ice. What's up, baby? Marcus Johnson, Marcus. What's going on, family? In the building. Maurice McElroy, what's up, baby? Almighty Law 703, what's happening? B&B Boxing, what's up, baby? KQKC, what's going on, family? DOG77JL, what's up, man? Big Snack Pack, what's up, cuz? What it was, cuz? DOG77JL, what's up, baby? Dante Watkins in the building. Dang, this thing just jumped on me. Where we go? Dante Watkins, let me see. Calvin Banks in the building. What's up, baby? Yes, indeed. Let me see. DJ Zon, I got everybody, I believe. Knowledge Search in the building. What's going on? KV in the building. I see you, family. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Now, DJ Q Mob. What's going on, family? He said, where can I find that? Where can I find that Anita Baker beat? I'll plug you, man. My little brother made it. My little brother and my little cousin have made all of the tracks that I use, you know, besides the, you know, the No Limit track and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But my little brother made this track, man. So I'll plug you. Email me, bro. You email me and I'll get you plugged in with him. I mean, the boy got some heat. Let me see. Jay Good, what's up? Al Pacino, what's going on? D Walker, what's up, baby? Let me see. Man, here we go. Shit, we in it. We live and direct, man. We in it. Hey, man. So let me go ahead on and cut the track, man. Let me get to it. Let me preface this by saying, man, I really truly appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all that fell through last night in the Hustle No Luck live cast. Man, let me tell you this. I drank too much of that shit last night, man. I don't know what we did in the show. I don't know what was going on, man. I don't know what kind of shit we was talking, but I drank too much of that shit. I drank entirely too much of that shit last night, boy. God, dog. You feel me? I'm too old to be running around here hungover, man. You know, it's too much stuff I got to get done, man, to be running around here hungover, you know? But I don't know what was going on, man. But bruh, we must have been in the zone, cause boy, I drank entirely too much of that stuff. She's Louise. I'm talking about she's Louise. Drank too much liquor. I drank too much liquor. You feel me? But anyway, man, I'm pretty sure. Well, I know for me, bro, I know a good time was had. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know that. But so salute to everybody, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Man, I got to get in here on this, man. You know I got to get in here on this. Anthony Joshua is a bitch. He is a whole entire heifer out here. I'm not even going to call him a hoe. He's a whole entire heifer out here, man. This boy is a heifer. You feel me? You feel me? Man. So this jackwagon, you know what I'm saying? This pretender, you know, he's a pretender. He's an imposter. This imposter took his ass on First Take yesterday. You feel me? Went on over to First Take with Stephen A. and Max Kellerman and Molly, you know, Molly Rose. You know what I'm saying? She married the homie Jalen Rose. We're gonna call her Molly Rose. You hear me? Miss went over there with Miss Molly, man, and put on it wasn't even a good performance. Wasn't convincing, none of that. Put on a horrible performance. Excuse me. With regard to what's going on in the current heavyweight division, man. Very, 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 man. It was, man, I'm gonna call it like I see it, man. It was disgusting, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was disgusting. That interview was disgusting, man. It was horrible. You know what I'm saying? It was horrible. It is definitely, you definitely know that Anthony Joshua is out here. He's on assignment. You know what I'm saying? He's out here, like everybody's, you know, like the brothers and everybody's saying, he's doing damage control. He is trying to get ahead of, or he's actually behind, but you get what I'm saying. He's trying to minimize the impact that is still reverberating from the Fury versus Wilder fight, the Wilder versus Fury fight. He is totally 100% out of the picture. Totally 100% out of the picture. Nobody, he's in the picture, but he's a coward. You know what I'm saying? He is a cow. He is the left out portion. You know what I'm saying? Ashley's Corner. Hey, love. Hey, love. You know how hard that is to do when you're still drunk? You feel me? You know how hard it is to hit that note when you're still drunk, girl? You feel me? Hey, man, listen. This shit is, man, he's an imposter, man. He is, man, it's bad, man. Like, it is bad, man. Man, this dude went on the show and allowed lie after lie after lie to spew from his mouth, to fall out of his mouth, right? I understand that's what mushroom boxing does. That's their MO. That's their business model. Lying. I get it. But I even get Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is not in tune with what's going on in the sport of boxing. You know, he pretends to be, you know, a huge boxing fan and so on and so forth, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? We saw the broadcast over the weekend of when Lomachenko got his ass exposed. He was sitting there on the panel with Andre Ward, and Andre Ward had to nudge him because Stephen A. Smith is up in that bitch sleep. Do you understand? Stephen A. Smith is up in there sleep. He had to nudge him. Now, I understand Stephen A. Smith, before everybody pouring here talking about, well, he works, he does. I understand him hustling and so on and so forth, right? I've been in boxing events with no sleep, bro. You feel me? I'm not going to sleep. The energy itself is charged. It won't allow you to go to sleep if you actually in tuned into what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you take me to a golf event or some shit, off plenty of sleep, I'm gonna be nodding off. You understand? Sometimes, you know, when I go to high school basketball events, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Sometimes, especially if I get there early and I'm watching the JV play or something, I might give me a little nod. You know what I mean? But when you're not really in tuned into a sport or so on and so forth, that's what it looks like. Period. That's what it looks like. So I you know, Stephen A. Smith, I understand. Max Kellerman, not so much. You know, Max Kellerman is in tune with what's going on in the sport of boxing. Max Kellerman knows. So I have to believe that either Max Kellerman is Max Kellerman is down with the play. Isn't Max Kellerman covering some fights on the DAZN? Isn't he calling fights and stuff on the DAZN? Or I know he called, didn't he call? I know he called the Klitschko fight. So Max Kellerman is probably doing work with Mushroom Boxing in some capacity. You feel me? So like that explains it, because Max Kellerman knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He knows the shit that AJ was saying is not accurate and so on and so forth, man. I'm gonna say this though. You know, we spoke about this yesterday, and I'm gonna continue to say this. I'm gonna continue to call for this. ESPN, you are in a very, very great space with incorporating boxing and coming into boxing. It's almost like you starting over. It's almost like like you're refreshed and renewed. You have a new opportunity at this. You have a new crack at this. Now, you got to do this shit right, man. You got to do this shit objectively, and you need to use your platform and predicate your platform on the truth, man, period. And you also need to predicate your platform on support of American fighters, man. You understand? You need to do the exact opposite of what HBO did. You need to do the exact opposite. Write down everything, you know what I'm saying, that HBO did, and do the exact opposite of all of that shit. You need to. You really, truly need to. But I think that there is a true, there was a true opportunity missed there with that Anthony Joshua fight to get all of this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? To get all of these transparencies out. You know what I'm saying? And then also, see, this is why I couldn't work for them networks and no stuff like that, bro. Because I would hear we got AJ in the studio, and I would call I would call Deontay Wilder and tell him. You know what I'm saying? I'd set it off. Like, hey, bro, AJ gonna be here, bro. I'm gonna hold him here till you get here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lock him in the bathroom. I'm gonna do something. You understand? Put the old school chair under the door. You know what I'm saying? Under the doorknob so he can't get out, bro. I'm gonna hold him here till you get here, bro. For real. You feel me? But, you know, at the end of it all, like, man, it was just a bunch of bullshit. And so I'm looking at all of these fake narratives, man, that are being created by Anthony Joshua and Mushroom Boxing, one by one, just all of them. You know what I mean? And so I felt the need to come on here today and flip my shit, man. Flip my shit about all these narratives that they're putting up, man. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's top to bottom. It was just a whole bunch of bullshit. The very first narrative, I mean, is the fact that now they're trying to shift it and make it seem that Anthony Joshua was chasing Deontay Wilder. That is not a fact, man. That's bullshit. Anthony Joshua is running from Deontay Wilder. You understand? Now, he might be running so fast that he about to lap Deontay Wilder. That's the only way he chasing this dude. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's the only way. Like, bruh, Anthony Joshua is running from problems. He's running from the smoke. You know what I'm saying? To have that man up there on that platform and not ask him about that $50 million was incredible to me. That's why I know that the whole purpose up there was to allow him to push his agenda, because Max Kellerman knows beyond any doubt, Max Kellerman knows that Anthony Joshua asked for $50 million and Anthony Joshua didn't take $50 million. That in and of itself, in my opinion, that $50 million offer resolves all of the issues. It resolves, no, you don't want to fight. No, you're not the A side. You feel me? No, you're not the biggest draw. No, you don't call shots. That resolves all of this shit. This man offered you $50 million. His team offered you $50 million for this fight and you declined. You're not the A side. You feel me? I don't care nothing about nothing else. You're not the A side. You're not the shot caller. You don't want the fight. You know what I'm saying? You're not the aggressor. You're not any of that, man. You just a scared little prick over in the UK running around gallivanting with 3 major titles and 1 minor that you guys are Miss Boxing Fanatic. Hey, love. Hey, love. You know what I'm saying? She came right up under Ashley's corner. They right there. They came in back to back. You feel me? That was even harder than the first one, baby. It's hard to do that when you're drunk still. Got to be more careful. Hey, but what's going on, bro? Good morning to you, family. Charles D, I see you. What's happening? Lost my train of thought on that drunk stuff. My OG St. Cruz and said, I was waiting for Max to bring up the 50 million, but not a goddamn word. Nothing whatsoever. There you go, Fal Pacino. There you go. Give me on track, Fal Pacino. Plus, you have all these terms and stipulations that you pull up. We're not going to take the 50 million, but we can get the fight if, you know, X, Y, and Z. Okay, cool. Wilder accepted all of the conditions and still no fight. You feel me? Bruh, you don't want this fight, man. Stop playing, man. Just stop playing with the people. You know what I'm saying? Just stop it, bro. You don't want the fight. Period. Like, you don't, bruh. You scared to death, bruh. You rather go sit and talk to Coogan, whoever Cassius, and sit on the couch Indian style, bruh, and gaze in his eyes. You rather do that, man, than the fight. Period. Like, bruh, it's over with. It's a done data. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no smoke. Just stop, man. You know what I'm saying? And okay, so they're trying to create this narrative that Anthony Joshua has 4 major titles, when we all know that there are only 4 major titles in the sport. We know, well, maybe we don't all know. Let me stop talking like that. There are only 4 major titles. There is the IBF, there's the WBO, there is the WBA, and then there is the heralded WBC that we all know, the green belt. You feel me? Those are the 4 major ones. People you try to talk about you know, the IBA, or you know what I'm saying, the WBF, or all this other shit, and try to you know, say that those are major titles. Those are not major titles. There are only 4 major titles. Period. You have 3 of them. You don't have 4 major titles. You have 3 of those titles. You know what I'm saying? One of which you took from Martin, whatever Martin's name, I can't even remember Martin's name. Charles Martin. You took from Charles Martin. He sold it to you. The other one, they slid into the Klitschko fight, attached that to the Klitschko fight. That was Tyson Fury's belt that had been stripped for him. Charles Martin had acquired Tyson Fury's belt that had been stripped. And then we had the other one that you got eventually from Joseph Parker, who was running like a motherfucker from Deontay Wilder. Period. You have those are the 3 belts that you acquired. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. You don't have 4 major titles. You have 3. You understand? And then also, they try to push this narrative that Anthony Joshua dethroned Vladimir Klitschko. Once again, Klitschko had already lost to Tyson Fury and went on a 2-year layoff. You pulled him up, dusted him off, put him in the belt, and then I mean, put him in the ring, and then they slid in, I believe it was the WBA title into that fight so that the winner would get the WBA title. Klitschko was not a title holder. He was not a champion when Anthony Joshua beat him. Period. Max Kellerman also, like a bitch, came out here talking about Anthony Joshua is the #1 boxer in the world. That it cannot be even any further from the truth. Nobody knows who you are in the United States, bruh. You are not the biggest star in boxing if you're not in the United States boxing, bro. Period. Nobody. He's not fought here. He does not draw here. Nobody knows who he is, bruh. He is not the biggest name, bruh. And then you tried to say that he's bigger than Canelo. Like, bruh, fuck Canelo. But he's not bigger than Canelo, bruh. You trying to say Canelo is a #2? Come on, Max Kellerman, bruh. You on that? You on that shit, man. We know what you on, bruh, and we know what you doing. But ESPN, I'm calling y'all accountable for this, man. Y'all got to be accountable for this. Stop allowing your platform to be used as an extension of as a propaganda machine, bro. You supposed to be the biggest platform in the sports world, period. You got to cut that out, man. Bruh, AJ is not how, man? That's impossible. He is not the biggest boxer in the world, man. Cut that out. He's not #1. He's not, bro. Not even close. He's never fought in America. He's never come over here to Vegas and get funky like a monkey. He's never been to New York to get funky like a monkey. He's never been to LA to get funky like a monkey. He's never fought here, bro. Nobody knows who he is, period. It's people who were looking at ESPN yesterday hit me up like, man, who dude? This the dude y'all talking about? The UK dude that's scared? Bruh, nobody knows who AJ is. You know what I'm saying? And it's more people that know because they hear his name than actually know his face. When they see him, they don't know who he is. Like I told you, when he's at the Golden State Warriors, that Golden State Warriors basketball game and stuff like that, people don't know who he is. When he has that Under Armour commercial, I told you, I'm watching it. My wife thought he was Kellen Winslow Jr. My wife didn't know who Anthony Joshua was, bruh. You are not the biggest face in the sport of boxing. You're not. He's not. Cut that shit out. Now, the money. Bruh, we cannot, we have an inability to compare the money and the drawing power because in the UK, mushroom boxing, they have not had to expose their numbers. They have not had to come up with their numbers. They've not had to share that stuff. You understand? So they talk about, you know, him drawing in 100,000 people, filling up 100,000 seat arena. Cool. It's in the UK where boxing is a very boxing is a primary sport there. Boxing is a secondary sport here in America. You're talking about over there, those ticket sales. The tickets are, you know, you can get tickets, high-end tickets for $25. You understand? To be in the building. Here, bro, you talking about high-end tickets. You talking about tickets getting into, you can have these events, man, and it's $20,000 tickets. You feel me? $10,000 seats. Period. Like, bro, it's really, truly no comparison. It's really, truly no comparison. You know what I mean? And we can't get an accurate comparison because we can't get the accurate numbers. We don't know how much money AJ actually earns. We don't know. We really, truly don't know. So it's man, it's crazy, man. It's craziness. It's craziness. And it's all a bunch of bullshit. And it's so easy to debunk, man. It's so easy to run these dudes off their square because the mushroom boxing blueprint is predicated on bullshit. It's predicated on lies and propaganda. It's predicated on media manipulation. You understand? It's predicated on all of that. I'm going to tell you the recent thing that they're manipulating. And I'm going to tell you what they're trying to do. I'm going to give you the play because I'm a hustler, so I see it coming. They are right now pushing out a narrative that Big Baby Miller is the best heavyweight in America, right? Because they're pushing this narrative out because AJ, because we all have been smoking them out with regard to AJ facing Dillian White next, right? We've all been smoking them out. So they're going to try to prove us wrong, because you know that we here on the internet, you know, in the YouTube, you know, we run boxing. Y'all know that. Y'all know we run boxing. Y'all know the LDBC has a stronghold on the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that. Y'all know these independent journalists have an impact. So what they're going to do is they're going to now try to push this narrative that Big Baby Miller is the best heavyweight, right? Because don't be surprised, but they may put Big Baby Miller in April. They may put him in there against AJ. If they can build up this narrative that Big Baby Miller is the #1 heavyweight in America. You know, he's more popular than Wilder. He's undefeated. He's this, he's that, so on and so forth. They're going to push that narrative out there. Then they're going to put AJ in the mix with him. You understand? And now we know, you understand? We know that Big Baby Miller is a second-tier heavyweight. We know that they're only the top-tier heavyweights. There's only 3 of them. We know that. And we know who they are. You feel me? And AJ's not one of them. We know AJ is on the second tier of the heavyweight division. You understand? Like, but they're trying to control this narrative, and they're trying to do this stuff through media manipulation. If you understand what's been going on, when AJ was over there sitting on the couch Indian style, gazing in that man's eyes, you know what I'm saying? He talked about why is the a Dillian White fight? Why is a fight with Dillian White considered a domestic scrap? It's a global scrap. Dillian White is one of the best heavyweights in the world. Blah 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 blah. He started trying to push that narrative. People are not really taken to that. You understand? People are not really taken to that. And so now they got to figure out something else. Because I'm telling you, the one thing that Eddie Hearn has done, is he's recognized the importance of the independent media outlet, the YouTube movement. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. He's understood the importance of that, and he's understood the need to manipulate the media in order to control the narrative. You understand? The problem is he never got in tune with the biggest outfit going. Period. And that's just it. So I think Olivoso, I thought that Wilder should pop up on AJ when he in the States too, man. Really. But when I really think about it, I think Wilder's doing the right thing, bro. Ignoring. Because you can ignore him and let us have at him. You feel me? Because we're going to tell the truth. We're going to tell the truth about the situation. And then we're going to go and call out. Think about it. Since that interview, how many videos have you seen where people with brothers in the LDBC and these independent media outlets debunking everything that he said? You feel me? And we have a huge following. Debunking everything that he said. All the shit that he said was inaccurate. You feel me? All of it was a bunch of bullshit. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's man, it's unfortunate, man. It's very, very unfortunate. Anthony Joshua is a phony, man. Anthony Joshua is a phony. He is a fake. And if y'all paying attention, the whole mushroom boxing, their whole angle is attaching themselves to American fighters, bruh. You just had Amir Khan come out here and hit us with the Mississippi pump fake. Speaking of Mississippi, shout out to Southside Boxing. I seen you just in the building, bro. They hit us with the pump fake. He's talking about he about to get in there with Bud Crawford. You feel me? You got Kell Brook out here talking about he gonna get in there with Jared Hurd. You see what I'm saying? They doing this whole little pump faking thing like they won't smoke. And they don't want smoke. They don't want smoke with us. You know what I'm saying? Amir Khan is gonna either go fight another one of them Lilliams, or he's gonna go and finally give us the fight versus Kell Brook. We know for a fact, bro, Kell Brook is in no way, shape, form, or fashion going to get his eyeballs in the ring with Jared Hurd, bro. That is not good for business, bro. Not good for business. You know what I'm saying? We know that that's not going to happen. So it's on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? And even punk ass Dillian White tried it. You know he tried it. He was running around here calling calling Wilder all kind of bitches and stuff like that, right? Then he tried it, right? He tried it, and he tried it with Luis Ortiz. Remember? He tried it with Luis Ortiz until Luis Ortiz, you know what I'm saying, pulled that whole card. Luis Ortiz pulled that whole card and sat Dillian all the way down. You understand? That is the mushroom boxing MO, man. And what we have to do is we have to continue to combat that narrative, man. And we have to be intentional with exposing the truth, man. These dudes don't want to fight. Period. Joshua is a hoe. He does not want to fight. He's a visitor to them belts. He knows it. He's wanting to buy some time for himself to actually get good, to actually improve and get better, and you know, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We know he's doing that or whatever, or you know, trying to see the wizard and get some courage or whatever it is he's doing. But we know for a fact that he does not want to fight Wilder. We know for a fact he doesn't want to fight Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? We know all these things for a fact, man. All these things we know for a fact. Hey, we're going to open up the lines, man. We're going to open up the lines. I've been, you know what I mean? I've been in here cooking and haven't gotten the lines open. The phone lines are open. The punch line is open. 513-817-0020. Yes, indeed. The line is open, man. Man, it's incredible, man. When you come in here, man, I need to know your thoughts on Anthony Johnson, man, and this stuff that Anthony Joshua's on. You know what I mean? It's out of hand, man. You know what I'm saying? This guy now, we're to the point now. We're to the point now where it's really truly like out of hand. It's really truly out of hand, man. Dude is oh God, man, it's bad. How did we get here? You know what I'm saying? How did we get here? Anthony Joshua is like the 2018 I won't even say I won't even call him Riddick Bowe, man. He like a whole hoe out here, man. Period. He does not want to fight. And he's acting like he does, man. And they're allowing him to get this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Period. It's crazy. Olivoso said all Max had to say was hey AJ, why didn't you show up to the Wilder Fury fight? Man, it's man, 503 Lion, what's up, baby? Salute to you. Hey man, it's I mean, there's so many things that you could have, so many questions, man. So many questions. You know what I'm saying? So many questions that should have been asked. You know what I mean? Max Kellerman could have asked so many questions, man. Why he didn't, I'm going to tell you why. Because he didn't want to know the answer. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to know the answer. They are not in search of the truth. That whole interview yesterday was damage control. Period. It was all damage control by design. Period. That's what it was. That was the whole purpose of it. Nothing more, nothing less. You know what I'm saying? We got our first caller, 347, you in the building. What's up, baby?
What up, yo? It's your boy DJ Zion Love in the motherfucking building. What's good, man?
Man, respect, homie. What's up and what's going on, family?
Everything is good, man. I took off today, you know, I try to get my kids Christmas shopping day and everything is good and blessed, you know what I'm saying? Yo, at the end of the day, Junior, man, Anthony Joshua is definitely waiting for a bum to beat him. And I believe, in my opinion, that I think Mayweather is in his ears speaking, telling all the talk and age up Wilder. There's somebody in his ears, but what happened that he's digging his own grave and he's hanging his own self. At the end of the day, we must not forget that every title you have to pay a sanctioning fee. So he has to pay a lot of sanctions because of his belt. So Wilder don't really need him. If Wilder could become a cash cow without the belt, he doesn't need a belt to become a cash cow and to define his legacy. So at the end of the day, you know, he's making a big mistake, and he's ruining his legacy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. And at the end of the day, everything happened for a reason. And, you know, he's not even scared, but he's just trying to protect that O. And like I said before, they don't learn from Pacquiao, you know what I'm saying? Back to Pacquiao again. That you don't have to, your career doesn't end if you have a loss. It doesn't end. It makes you a better person, and it makes you a stronger person. It's not all about the good time. It's about the bad time. How will you respond in a bad situation? You can't respond when everything is good. You can't respond to a bad situation because everything is good. Is when your back is against the wall. Look at Tyson Fury was back. He got knocked down. He got up back with the help of the referee, and now he's good. But Anthony Joshua is following Mayweather, and I believe Mayweather is indirectly speaking to this man, guiding his career. He is. Trust me. He is guiding his career. And one thing, I'm a conspiracialist too. I believe that Dante Wilder as going against the Illuminati, all those talk show hosts, all those boxers are involved in that, and they don't like that. You know, he ruffles some feathers. That's why everybody's against him. Even Tyson's against him. Everybody's against him all at once. You have to think about that too. He ruffles some feathers. That's the next thing too. That's why they're trying to. So they are blacklisted him. All those people on Showtime, they're talking bad about him. I think somebody approached Wilder to offer him to go in that kind of circle, and he refused to go in that circle. So this is bigger than boxing. You understand? This is bigger than boxing because there's no way you have such a good person like that stand up for your right. Once you stand up as a black man for your right, you're a tall man, you're a black man, your skin is dark, you're seen as a threat to our society. You know, he's an alpha male, and alpha male. Once you're a black man, alpha male, you are a threat to society. Look at Bob Marley, the same man, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. They always get that same treatment. So this is bigger than boxing. This is bigger than boxing, and I think Anthony Joshua is told what to do. He knows what's up. All those Max Kellerman, all those guys are sold out. They're in the Illuminati. They're all in the Illuminati, all of them. So they have to follow orders. So this is bigger than all of us right now. It's just that God has to step in and work things out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. I appreciate your call, family. Enjoy your day with your family, bro.
No problem. One love, man.
All right.
All right.
Man. Yeah, he I never really thought about that, man, but yeah, the brother might be on to something, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's getting some advice from some outside, inside influence. You know what I mean? That's funny, man. And the thing with Floyd is just funny, man. It's just funny as hell, man. Period. Cause never mind, man. I ain't even gonna jump down that rabbit hole right now at this point. You know what I'm saying? We'll revisit that rabbit hole and decide if we're gonna jump down. 682, you in the building. What's up, family?
What it was, cuz?
Man, what it was, cousin. What's going on, man?
Oh, man, chilling, man. I put in work, getting it in, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Early in the morning.
Boy, y'all boys got me drunk last night, man.
Yeah, man, baby, I was chilling with baby that tuned in for a second with me, man. I was upstairs sipping them old bourbon, man, and shit. She came and we was just chilling. She was listening to it, but we had a roll last night.
Yeah, man, we had a good time, man. Go ahead on the cook, bro.
Man, I don't got to say about this AJ thing is, man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. It was some little video on YouTube. This was not too long ago. It had Evander Holyfield on it, and it had what's the name? Buster Douglas. No, not Buster Douglas.
Riddick Bowe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were sitting down chopping up. Thinking they were signing some gloves, and they were talking about old fights or whatever. Just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they said it or not, but they were just, you know, sitting down there chilling, you know what I'm saying? And then they was talking, man, Evander Holyfield was kind of getting on Riddick Bowe's ass about how he didn't stud up against Lennox Lewis. And they were sitting there, two old men just talking, and I thought about that. I said, man, I wonder how the hell this conversation will go in the future when Anthony Joshua sitting there talking about, you know what I'm saying? Sitting there talking up with anybody, they talk about then like how Deontay Wilder came and took his shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You just think about when you talk about legacy, you got to think about some conversations you're going to have years from now. You know what I'm saying? How you going to be perceived? Because really, folks still get them questions. Why didn't he fight? Why didn't he ever fight? What was the fight?
Lennox.
Yeah. He still get questions. He still get that question to this day. No matter all the other shit he did, that's that one question that hunts him. I'm just wondering how the hell. I'm picturing AJ as an old man. The motherfucker just getting to throwing rotten tomatoes at his ass every time. So motherfucker, UK fans and hands up to here. You can't even go to the UK no more. He's somewhere in some village in Nigeria, building bridges and shit. That's how I kind of see, you know what I'm saying, him as an old man. But that Deontay Wilder fight, man, they know they out here doing damage control because it's a big fight. I know it's a big fight, man. I got a cousin. They boxer background or whatever. He called me one morning, Saturday morning, this is like last week, after the fight. Just to call me one Saturday morning, I'm at work, it's cold, just to tell me how much he didn't think that Deontay Wilder was a good boxer. Now keep in mind, love my cousin to death, but he's one of them old, he like Anthony Joshua type dudes, right? Mm. So he called me one morning just talking, man, did you really like that fight? And how you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. But the whole time in my head, I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't called me this early, and I don't know how long. But the fact of the matter is, you calling me at motherfucking 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning. I'm at work, you at the house chilling, and the only thing you want to talk about is this fight. You want to talk about this? Let you know right there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This was a big ass fight. You know what I mean? And he was like, how Anthony Joshua, he think Anthony Joshua was way better. I said, well, why he ain't in the ring? He said, I just don't know why he's scared of him. Motherfucker, get your ass on somewhere with this shit. Man, you don't shut your fat ass up. Get your bitch ass out of here. You know, make heaven ass.
Damn.
Go, man.
Damn.
Go, man. Get your ass out on this down fight. Man, come on, bitch. You're on my phone. I'm on the phone. Go, bitch.
Damn.
Little fat ass. Go. Go, bro. I'm off the truck, bro. Go, bro. Bitch, go, bro. For real. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. Goddamn nation. Hey, why'd you try to build that wall?
Man, come on, bruh. You can't say that on here, bro.
All right, okay. I'm going to let you go do your thing. Let me go get out, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, family. In a minute,
all right, bro. You know one thing, though, man. You follow me, it's going to be some problems, all right?
Yes, indeed, bruh. Snack pack, man. Snack pack nuts, man. God, dog, man. Snack pack, man. We about to lose a sponsorship, man. You feel me? We about to lose a motherfucking we about to lose our Ortega sponsorship, man. The fuck, man. Come on, bro. We about to lose. Bruh. We about to lose our damn sponsorships, bruh. Hey, KP, man. All our sponsors gonna go, man. We about to lose all our sponsors, bro. Sheesh. Your boy tripping, bruh. We about to lose our Rosetta Stone sponsorship, bro. We about to lose our what's the people who make the wraps, bruh. We about to lose our tortilla wraps. We're gonna lose tostadas. We're gonna lose everybody. Doritos, bro. We about to lose all our sponsorships, bruh. Golly. Yeah, man. This ain't making no sense to me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Dos Keys. We about to lose our Dos Keys. Hey, man, God, dog, I gotta pen an apology letter to the sponsors. Goodness gracious, bro. We about to lose our Dos Keys sponsorship, bro. Tecate. We about to lose everybody. Excuse me. It's already bad enough, man. I've been running around here calling Canelo a cheater. You feel me? 717, you in the building. What's up, baby?
What's going on, man? This is No Filter Boston.
What's up, No Filter?
Yeah, man. I was watching an interview yesterday on Stephen A. Smith show. First take. I'm sorry, Joshua. It don't look like he just want to fight, man. Like, if you don't want to fight, then retire, hang up the boxing gloves, and go do something else, like be a model or something. Like, I don't understand how you that big and that you got soft. I don't understand that. This thing's got me all stressed out. Like, are we going to have a unified heavyweight champion? Because he's holding up the belts. Just go on with time, man. Just go sit down, go plant some flowers or whatever the hell you did, and give up the belts. Because this is foolery at its highest level. But that's all I gotta say, man.
Man. Yes, indeed. Tell the people how they can follow you, family.
They can find me on Those with the Boxers. On YouTube, you also can see me on Instagram, No Filter Tony, and you can find me on Facebook, No Filter Tony also. Shout out to the whole LDBC, and I'm out.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate the call, family. In a minute.
All right, bet.
Yeah, man, Eddie Hearn, y'all hear this, Eddie? I know you listening, you bitch you. Y'all hear this, bro? You stressing out the boxing fans. Did you hear that, man? No Filter said this shit is stressful. Do you understand? We want to see the best fight the best. This is stressful. Eddie, this is stressful, bro. Period. Now, I know you greasing and warming Anthony Joshua up, man. I know you greasing him up, warming him up because you got to deliver some shit to the zone. Oh, you got to deliver that. You got to make good on them promises. And we know that. You know what I'm saying? We know it. But come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is stressful. This is stressful, man. We got brothers stressing, sisters stressing. 832, you in the building. What's up, family?
Oh, man, is this the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man?
Already, 503 line is alive. What's up, baby?
What's up, Ohio player, man? I'd rather be with you. Yeah.
Not that Boosie. What's up, bro?
Yeah, man. What's good, man? Salute to the whole LDBC and the Smoke City Mobcats and my brother, Junior, the motherfucking truth, man, the motherfucking general, the El Capitan of this shit.
Yes,
indeed. Smoke City, man. How you doing this morning, bro?
Man, it's all good, man. It's all good, family. It's easy money. You know what I'm saying? I'm still blessed, man. The LDBC out here doing our thug thizzle. You feel me? We moving and shaking, man. We moving and shaking, and I feel excellent.
Yeah, man. Well, let me go and cook up real quick, man, because I know you got them junkie dope fiends, man, trying to get up in this on this phone line, man. So I'm gonna make it real quick and simple, man. Check this out, man. The damage has already been done, man. You got Eddie Hearn coming out on IFL TV saying one thing. He's been talking for like 3 weeks. I mean, well, like 3-4 days straight, ever since the trash-ass card he put on last week with Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? But the damage is already done. Now, this fight has been brewing up for almost 2 years, man, with the hard work of the LDBC and all these other platforms on YouTube. Why has AJ finally decided to come to? This is not your first time coming to America. You understand what I'm saying? This is like your third or fourth time coming over here, and now you want to come on ESPN, one of the most major platforms out there, to state your case, man. And when you talking, you really contradicting yourself, man. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. He said it this morning too on his video. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you saying, bro, you really not even really saying that you really want to fight, man. You really saying the same thing. You want Wilder to do a turnaround in April, which is like 3 weeks. Like 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? In January. So like, I like this shit is baffling, bro. Like you being really irresponsible with what your statements are. You know what I'm saying? You know this man just came off a fight in December. You want him to come right back in April to fight you and bow down to your terms after this man just sold out the Staples Center, got big numbers on pay-per-view, man. It ain't going down like that, homie. The ball is not in your court no more, bro. You had the ball in your court when you got that $50 million. You had the ball in your court when motherfucking me, Water was gonna take the flat seat. You dirty, dusty hoe. That's what you had. You know what I'm saying? You had everything you wanted. But at the end of the day, you chose to be a hoe. You chose to be a dusty, broke-foot, robot chicken ass hoe. That's what you did. You know what I'm saying? And now you want to clean yourself up and come on ESPN and try to make it seem like you want Wilder. You want Wilder. Well, your motherfucking bitch-ass Eddie Hearn, germ sperm promoter said you want to fight Fury. So which one is it? Because I'm confused. He's saying one thing, you saying another thing. Y'all need to get y'all lives together, man. You know what I'm saying? We not going for that shit over here, man. Your ass is finna get the electric chair, brother. You know what I'm saying? And it's only gonna get worse when Canelo fight Rocky Fielding tomorrow, because them cameras is gonna be in your face, and I hope Big Baby Miller put you in your motherfucking place, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this dude, bro. Get him the fuck out of here. Go back to the UK. with the shoestring tied around your pants, with your little red bandana, and get your ass up out of here, man. Like Black Fight Fan TV say, man. You know what I'm saying? It's over with for you, man. We gonna fight you when we get ready, ho. So you gonna have to wait until we knock out Fury, and then maybe we could talk about fighting. But until then, shut the fuck up, man. You ain't been trying to come over here and do no promotion to talk to nobody. Now all of a sudden you want to talk because you feel the pressure. You know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I ain't worried about AJ, man. This dude is a buster, man. I used to fuck with dude, you know what I'm saying? But he a buster, man. Like, and it's sad that a dude that big is that soft. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. I just don't get it, man. It's beyond me, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I gotta say, man. Salute to the whole LDBC, man. Follow me right here on YouTube, man. 503, man. Follow my brother, Stay Ready TV, man. H-Town in the building. I'm gone, man.
Hold on, 513. We gotta do some family business right quick. Where you at with the subs?
I'm at 280, 286, 287, something like that.
Okay, family, everybody listening right now, can we get my brother 503 Lion over 300? Right now, can we get him over 300? He was saying, I heard him say yesterday, he wanted to get over 300 by the end of the year. That's unacceptable. Can we please get him over 300? I'm talking about today, right now. Can you click off of this, go over to 503 Lion, Lion, and sub to my brother, my young hard hitter out of Houston, my Houston hard heads. You understand? Shout out to Houston. Shout out to PA. Shout out to Herschelwood. Shout out to the north side. Shout out to the south side. Hey, can we please get my brother over 300? These numbers gonna grow up. You gonna be over 300 by the end of this show, bro. By the end of this show. And text me and let me know when you go over 300.
Man, God bless you, my brother. Everything that you doing, man, God is gonna bless you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I love what you're doing, man. This shit is only going to get bigger, man. This is only the beginning, man. And salute to the whole LDBC and the Smoke City Mobcast, man. I'm gone.
Yes, indeed. Fanon Don just said, come over to his chat today and plug your channel. Yeah, come plug your channel. Over in Fanon, because you know Fanon go over at the TRILL. Everybody, okay, so Almighty Law, okay, we getting there, but we going to be over 300. Text me as soon as it go over.
All right.
All right, bro. Yes, indeed. I'll talk to you in a minute, family.
All right.
Yes, indeed. Now let me go ahead on and I'm gonna go ahead on and brag. I gotta pause this real quick, and I gotta brag on 503 Lion. 503 Lion is a young brother. You know, he's a young brother. He's navigating his way through this world. You know what I'm saying? He has a family. He has children that he adores. He's active. He's present. You know what I'm saying, with his children. He is, a daddy. You understand? To his children. Not just, we know we have fathers, but he's a daddy. You know what I'm saying? He's a dad. One of the young dudes who I feel has no problem reaching out and seeking wise counsel. That is very rare in 2018, man, to have a young man who will reach out and seek wise counsel. You feel me? He seeks wise counsel. That's incredible to me, man. You know what I'm saying? In this day and time when, these young folks have no use for wisdom. You know what I mean? They have no use for wisdom. They have no value for wisdom. They have no value and no use for guidance from another man because of, what life has done to him and so on and so forth. So it's just imperative that when we have when we see and recognize young brothers that are doing the right things, that we acknowledge them, that they stay encouraged. You know what I'm saying? He went live yesterday and I was poking with him in the live stream, and he showed, I talked about, hustling, because he's always working. He's either on his way to work, on his way from work, or just now from work. And if he's not at work, he's somewhere taking his kids to a practice or involved with his kids. You know what I'm saying? And he showed a picture of the Christmas tree and the presents for the babies under the Christmas tree. And that is sweat equity that this young man has put in to provide for his children. You know what I'm saying? To ensure that his children come up a way that's totally different than the way he came up. And I honor that. You understand? I respect that. I have nothing but love in my heart for that. And so man, I got nothing but love in my heart for 503 Lion. You know what I mean? And it's just imperative. And I'm gonna say this 503 Lion. As far as I'm concerned, man, I'm going to be very intentional with my interaction with you. I'm gonna be very intentional with, you know, giving you wisdom that I got. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need, anything that you seek, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you already know what it is, and what's understood needs no explanation, man. And I'm gonna put myself in front of you, bro. I'm not gonna allow, the best of my ability, I'm not gonna allow shit to happen to you that don't happen to me first. You understand? I'm not gonna allow shit to happen to you that don't happen to me first. You my guy. And so anyway, 503 Lion, man, is like I said, incredible dude. He controls the IG for the Smoke City Mobcast. Is the first thing he did when we started the Smoke City. He hit me up and said, bruh, you know, I know you're doing a lot, you know, and I want you doing all this by yourself. You know, what can we do? Let me help you do this. Let me help you do that. And he's took on the responsibility of managing the Instagram for Smoke City Mobcast. He's gone out and gotten contacts with, you know, different people. Different people are hitting us up. The Instagram is steadily growing. You know what I'm saying? And he's putting in that work, and he's putting that work over his own work. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I mean, and you have to understand, when you do stuff like taking it and creating the Smoke City Mobcast, you know what I'm saying, that has overshadowed, you know, it's so many people who sub to the Mobcast and all that kind of stuff, and they didn't even know I had an individual channel. They just knew me as the person who did the Mobcast. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all came in here, y'all never knew I had my own individual platform that I did. Y'all just thought I just did the Mobcast and that was just it. You feel me? That overshadows what it is that you're doing. So for 503 Lion, even though his own platform, you know, isn't or hadn't grown the way he wanted it to grow at this point in time, he's still continuously putting in work on the IG for the Mobcast, man. And I honor that and I appreciate that. Period. All right. So I'm gonna stop there. Sorry about that, man, but I had to say that. So it's important, man, like I said, that we support one another. You know what I mean? This thing is real. You know what I'm saying? This thing of ours, this thing is real. It is really, truly real. So anyway, yeah, man, man, it was, I think before Snack Pack went on his Trump rant, I think it's important. He said something that's important, man. And what he said was, when we think about all the greats, we think about the greats from the past, man, for a second. When you really truly think about the boxing greats, I gotta get ready to get up out of here. We always think of legacy, bro. We think about their legacy. What did they do? What didn't they do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we think about that. We think about that. And so at the end, like, Anthony Joshua is gonna have to look at himself and think about his legacy. Cause you know, only you know, you know what I'm saying? And you know that you were afraid to fight Wilder. You know what I'm saying? You know these things. You know what I'm saying? Like you know that you didn't want to go and take that fight. You know that you allowed Eddie Hearn to control things that shouldn't have been controlled. You know what I'm saying? You know all of this stuff. And you got to stand and look at yourself. And when they lined up all those heavyweights, so remember, y'all might not have seen this. They lined up during the Wilder Fury fight. They lined up all those heavyweight greats and they had a panel discussion. And so they were talking. And the one thing that I recognized in all of that is that the only one that was really, truly a boss with regard to his career, the only one that was really, truly a boss was Lennox Lewis. Everybody else talked about, oh, I just did whatever they told me. You know, they told me to go fight a person. I went and fought a person. I let them steer my career. You know, it was their job, so on and so forth. The problem with that is when you allow people to steer your career, nobody's going to steer your career in a not nobody. Most people and most promoters and managers, they're going to steer your career in a manner that's most profitable for them. You understand? Most profitable for them. The problem with that is that if you have an advisor or you have a manager that's steering your career, 20 years from now, we're not going to know who your manager was. We're not even going to know who your promoter was. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. You know, we remember people that stand out. Like we remember Butch Lewis. You know what I'm saying? We're going to remember Al Heyman. He's not a promoter, but you get what I'm saying. We're going to remember Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? We're going to remember Don King. You know, a lot of people can't even pick Skim Daddy out of a lineup. They don't know what Skim Daddy looks like. You feel me? Shout out to Abel Mahari in the super chat. He says, hard work beats talent any day of the week. Shout out to 503 Lion from Minneapolis. Shout out to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hey, man, I was in Minneapolis when the bridge fell. It's crazy, bro. Actually, no, I wasn't. I had just left. I was visiting. I took all these pictures and stuff on that bridge. And then like that, I left like, I think I flew out like Sunday or something like that. And then like that Monday or Tuesday, that bridge fell, bro. Abel Mahari. I don't know if you're familiar with that or not. But anyway, that's just little known fact, I guess, about Junior the Truth. I got all this useless information, man. But the only of all those heavyweight greats, the only one who said, look, I picked my fights. I told the people who I wanted to fight, even when they didn't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? And we moved in that direction, and that's what happened. Evander Holyfield said that he allowed people to pick his fights. Riddick Bowe said he allowed other people picked his fights. Like all these great heavyweights talked about the people who picked their fights. All of them. Every last one of them except Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis said, hey, I picked my fights. I told the people who I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I steered my career. Period. And if you look at his career, you know what I'm saying? He's a boss. You know what I'm saying? One of the greats, Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? One of them things where I feel he left it all out on the table. I think Evander Holyfield left it all on the table too. But it was just a very distinct difference. And that is that, Lennox Lewis proclaimed it and made it understood that he was a boss. Period. Craziness, man. And so, Anthony Joshua, you're allowing these people to steer your career and whatever, but they're doing it in what's profitable for them, not you, man. It's not you. And I'm saying this to you because, in my heart, you're a black man. I cheered for AJ. I cheered for him against Klitschko. I liked him. You know what I'm saying? In my heart, it's unfortunate, man. I want to like dude. No, I don't. I'm telling the truth. He's done so much. I really don't want to like him no more. That's the truth. That's the truth. Give birth, man. Tell the truth. Give birth. I don't like that motherfucker. I don't want to like him. You know what I'm saying? At all. I have no use for him. You understand? Because he's done so much to negatively impact this thing of ours. So I really truly don't. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for him to take one of these light touches and lose. I'm looking for him to go in. Hopefully they build this stuff up with Big Baby. Hopefully they build this stuff up with Big Baby Miller, and they have that fight with Big Baby Miller, and he goes in there and loses. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he loses to Dillian White. Hopefully something happens to shake this situation up, because this thing that they have going on, it has to cease, man. It has to cease. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? It is not good. And I'm pressing I'm pressing for the media that are involved in the sport, man. Be beacons of light, man. You know what I'm saying? Seek the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Shine a light on the truth. Stop allowing these people to come in with all this BS, man. Just stop the madness. Stop allowing people to mislead. You understand? Stop. Do something different. You know what I'm saying? Give nice, clean, crisp, objective coverage of the sport. That's what we need. That's something new. That's something different. That's what we need in the sport. Period. On a large scale. When people come up there on your platform, they got to tell the truth. If they're not telling the truth, y'all should be running them up out of there. And the funny thing about it, though, when I get on Stephen A. Smith ass real quick, do you hear the ferocity that he speaks about these NBA players, the ferocity that he speaks about these NFL players? You know what I mean? The ferocity that he speaks about all these other black athletes. You know what I'm saying? The venom that is spewed towards these dudes when things aren't lined up appropriately, when they're not doing the right things, when they're getting caught with illegal substances and so on and so forth. And then you have stuff like Canelo Alvarez comes out, pops dirty. Everybody forgets that. Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to come out and say, look, man, this is that. You know what I'm saying? Man, people just, I heard somebody try to make an argument on my brother Blue Blood. I love my brother Blue Blood to death. Blue Blood, shout out to Blue Blood Sports. I'm pretty sure everybody in here subscribe to Blue Blood. If not, go subscribe to Blue Blood Sports TV. My brother's on IG. He was on IG giving Canelo Alvarez props. He said something along the lines of, no matter what it is you feel about him, you got to admit, you know, blah, 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 blah. He's Canelo's one of the best, and so on and so forth. Love my brother to death. I respond, I'll pass. He is the red-headed cheater. He will forever consistently be the red-headed cheat, period. He is a cheater. So then, you know, people are bringing up points like, you know, he's always tried to have advantages and blah, blah, blah. Somebody on there said, oh, he didn't have the advantage versus Triple G. Now, this is where it is important that you know what the fuck you talking about before you open your mouth. This is where it is important that you know what you're talking about before you open up your mouth, hence to not look like a fool. Did we forget all of this shit that Canelo did with the whole 155 weight division, avoiding Triple G, not fighting Triple G? It got to the point where the WBC had to strip Canelo Alvarez of the title, bruh. Did we forget that? The WBC, ran by Suleiman, affectionately, you know what I'm saying? A sanctioning body that has deep roots in the Mexican, the Mexico, you know what I'm saying? The country of Mexico. They had to come out and give him an ultimatum in which I'm not sure he stripped. I think he evacuated the belt as opposed to being stripped because he was not ready. He wasn't done aging out Triple G. You feel me? See, we can't forget about this stuff. We can't forget. We cannot conveniently forget about this stuff because Canelo Alvarez has also now become the face of the DAZN app, and everything's kind of on the up and up and so on and so forth. He's a drug cheat. He's always seek to have an advantage. The last fight he didn't have the advantage was against where he was at a disadvantage was against Floyd Mayweather, and then those disadvantages are arguable because you know he was younger. It was a bigger weight, even though he was brought down from you know what I mean. From where he he wasn't at 154, 155. I think they fought it. I don't know, was it 150 or some shit, or whatever the case may be. Like he was brought down. Might have been like 148 or 9 or some shit. It was some goofy shit. But anyway, that was the last fight that he had where he didn't have advantages. Ever since then, he's had advantages. Period. Systematically, you know what I mean? Bringing up welterweights, bringing up 140 pounders. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. Like it's just it's incredible, man. So we can't forget that. You feel me? We can't forget that. You can't just get to this point and we just supposed to just blow past all of this stuff, man. Also, the last time I checked, Canelo Alvarez was a Golden Boy Promotions fighter. He is the Golden Boy Promotions fighter. The last time I checked, we were in an uproar about the emails that were calling Al Heyman a nigger, Black Hitler, so on and so forth, that was never addressed by Golden Boy Promotions. The last time I checked, we were not supporting Golden Boy Promotions. You know what I'm saying? Or there was a movement to not support Golden Boy Promotions. We wasn't going to do nothing about them. We not talking about them. We not pubbing their events. We not doing none of that. That was the last time you know what I'm saying? I don't think there was ever a rescindance of those comments. Those comments were never addressed by Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar never came out and denounced that because the person was the head of PR. I can't remember his name. Dude was the head of PR. He never addressed public relations. You know how crazy that is, that your public relations, the person responsible for your public relations is engaging in that type of activity. That was never cleaned up. Never. The fight was at 152. The Mayweather Canelo fight was at 152. Appreciate it, KP. That's never been cleaned up. So how do we just move past all of that? You know what I'm saying? To now you know, potentially supporting Golden Boy Promotions. Because sadly enough, bro, it's unfortunate, you know what I mean? In life, you know, we had these hard lines, bro. You can't support Canelo Alvarez and not support Golden Boy Promotions. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? They are one and the same. They are the same entity. That's like me, you know, as a Dallas Cowboys fan, that's like me saying I'm not fucking with the NFL, but I support the Dallas Cowboys. You feel me? It's the same shit. I'm not fucking with the NFL because of what they did to the Colin Kaepernick. You feel me? But yeah, I'm a watch and support my Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna watch the Cowboys, but I'm not gonna support, you know, NFL. It's the same outfit. It's impossible. You understand? And so that's just where I'm at with it, bro. I have no holler for Golden Boy Promotions at all. Have no holler for Canelo Alvarez at all. Have no holler for all of this stuff that's gone on. Have no holler for them being on the DAZN. The DAZN is a double whammy for me. Not only do they have Eddie Hearn with his transatlantic ass, they also have Golden Boy Promotions over there. Did you just hear what I said? They have Eddie Hearn with his transatlantic ass. You feel me? And Anthony Joshua and all this bullshit. And they have Golden Boy Promotions, a.k.a. Al Heyman's a nigger, over there on that platform, bro. It's a double whammy for me. It's a double whammy for me. I can't do it. I ain't going to be able to do it. I ain't going to be able to do it. And so that's just it. That's just where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. Hey, 503 Lion said he just hit 301 subs. Much love, Ohio players. Salute, Junior the Truth. For the plug, subscribe to Stay Ready TV. H-Town for real. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the H-Town. Congratulations to 503 Lion. He went over 300. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about he wanted to wait till by the end of the year. We're going to do that to this day. To this day. You feel me? We're going to do that to this day. We're going to do that today. You feel me? We're going to get that done today. The LDBC is the baddest thing going, man. To this day. To this day. It's the baddest thing going to this day. You feel me? And then also there was a brother who somebody said something, I can't remember who it was they called, and they said they don't think Anthony Joshua is scared of Wilder. Let's put that to bed. Anthony Joshua is scared. When Anthony Joshua had to fight versus I can't remember who he was fighting. Was it Carlos Takam? I think it was, or whoever. And he said that Wilder can't get in the ring. It's his ring. Wilder's gonna have permission. He's gonna have security. You feel me? He had all kind of extra security guards and stuff. Period. He don't want no smoke, man. When he fought Klitschko, Wilder was in the building. After the win, he totally ignored Deontay Wilder. Didn't say nothing about him. You understand? It's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. Shout out to box fans. 1000. He says truth in the super chat. Salute, family. I appreciate it. Hey, listen. Anthony Joshua is afraid of Deontay Wilder. Okay? If you ever look when AJ, all you have to do is just look at AJ's mannerisms. All you have to do is look at his discomfort. All you have to do is see. You can see the video when he was over here when they were announcing the DAZN shit, and he was in New York and he was looking at the door. You feel me? Do you know what it means? Come on, bro. We from where we from. You know what it means when somebody goes somewhere and they stare at the door. He's staring at the door. You understand? Well, my daddy used to call me and say, hey, you know I'm going to whoop your ass when I get home. You fucking up in school? Okay. You know I'm going to whoop your ass when I get home. You know what I did? I sat at the crib and I looked at the door. You feel me? I looked at the door the whole afternoon. Like, oh, this nigga he about to beat my ass. Looking at the door. You feel me? The dude is afraid, man. You know what I'm saying? Right, Charles D. He's looking at the door, hoping that the bomb squad don't walk through that bitch. Because they might have information about him being in New York. Period. He's scared, man. He is afraid, bruh. Deontay Wilder goes to his turf. Deontay Wilder is in the UK. He left He was in where's dang. He was in Australia, reportedly. He was in Australia. Shout out to No Filter Boxing. He says he didn't look comfortable. He was in Australia, bruh. He left. You feel me? He left. Gregory Wyatt, you already know, bro. I was anticipating that ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? When you got an ass whooping coming, you trying to figure out what you can do to get it over quicker. You know what I'm saying? You just start crying off the top. You know what I'm saying? Do you fall on the ground, start shaking and shit like you having a seizure? What the fuck do you do to get out that ass whooping? Period. Standing there looking at the door the whole afternoon like, man, I done fucked up. This motherfucker about to beat my ass. I'm trying to tell you, man, Anthony Joshua was afraid. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, it is a problem. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It is crazy, man. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of them things, man. It's just one of them things. I think when it's all said and done, we are in a position where we have to move past Anthony Joshua. As much as I hate to say it, I didn't even want to say it just now, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still gonna keep, man, we gonna still keep going. AJ said he wasn't even gonna watch the fight, bro. How you not gonna watch the fight in your division? You know what I'm saying? The biggest fight in your division. How you not gonna watch a fight that's in your division that's bigger than any fight you've had? That fight was bigger than any fight that AJ's had at the heavyweight division, bro. Bigger than any of AJ's fights. You can take all of AJ's fights, get you a big ass compilation of them shits, roll them shits up together, break them down, split the swisher. You feel me? Gut the swisher. You can break them fights down and put them in the swisher, roll it up. You know what I'm saying? Lick it. You feel me? Put the light on it to dry it, and you can fire that shit up. And it still ain't good as that Wilder Fury, man. Still ain't good as Wilder Fury. How in the hell you not gonna not be at the fight? You not gonna be at the fight. You ain't even gonna watch the fight. You feel me? You're not even gonna watch. How you gonna be the man in the division? How you gonna run around here gallivanting like talking about you the man in the division, bruh, and you ain't nowhere to be seen, bruh? You feel me? Let me talk my shit about me as an athlete. You understand? Let me talk my shit about me as an athlete. We go back to high school. I won't even talk about beyond high school, college, none. I won't talk about none of that. I'm talking about high school, bruh. Bruh, I was the man for real. You talking about, we could just gonna talk about one sport. I won't even talk about multiple sports. You feel me? We can talk about football, bruh. We'll just talk about football, okay? You know what I'm saying? This is a message from Junior the Truth, the blue chipper. You feel me? We're gonna talk about Junior the Truth, the blue chipper. Bruh, if I didn't have a game and there was another team who people were trying to talk about, yeah, they the truth, that team is the truth or whatever, and it's a team that's on our schedule, or, you know what I'm saying, somebody we gonna play, bro, where the fuck you think I was at? If you sit here telling me that this team, you know, our crosstown rival, they're playing, we had our biggest game of the year is the end of the year every year. You feel me? It was my senior year or my junior year was November the 4th, or whatever. And so it's always November, the first week of November. Listen, family, where do you think I was at? You understand? You think I'm not, it's this game, these folks playing, and you think, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? I know what we do. I know what we got at work. You feel me? We went to that game. We was at that game. We got to this day, we had people's attention. We walked in. You know what I'm saying? We walked in wearing our jerseys. You understand? We walked in. Bro, it's an invasion, bruh. You feel me? The dogs are here. Ain't no dogs out there. Y'all talking about they ain't the best. We the best. We here. You feel me? That's where it's at. When I hooped, you know what I'm saying? People would be talking about dudes. It was oh man, you know, he got that work over there, you know, yada yada yada. They gonna bust y'all ass when they play, blah blah blah. Yeah, hey bruh, he gonna give you a double and blah blah blah. Bullshit. I'm there. If they playing, I'm there, bruh. Nah, bruh, you can't fuck with me. I'm here. Period. I'm here. I'm a competitor. I'm going to compete. These dudes is having a fight in your division. Jeff, the producer, you know what it was. I'm showing up in my Letterman jacket with my credentials on the back of that bitch. You feel me? I'm showing up in my Letterman jacket. Y'all need to know who I am. You understand? Those of you guys that don't know, this is me. And then you hear people, well, I can't say you. I would hear people buzzing like, oh, there go Calvin right there. There go Junior right there. There go such and such. There you go right there. Yeah, look. People coming and talking to me and shit like that. By the time I was a senior, it got out of control. Kids coming up asking me to sign shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Yeah, bro. I'm the real deal. I'm gonna be there. You're not gonna have no event, no sport, you know what I'm saying, that I'm participating in that, you know, I'm the man in and I'm not there, bro. If I can be there. Now, if I got a game, I ain't there. Anthony Joshua was a hoe. You're not gonna show up to the event, bro? What? You supposed to be there ringside, bruh. That's what it looked like when you the man. You feel me? That's what it looked like. When Deontay Wilder goes to the UK, bro, he walks across that motherfucker like a god. Period. He show up ducking through the doorways and shit like a god. That's what it looks like. Not this fake ass shit that's created in the media. And that's what Anthony Joshua is, bro. He's a fake ass media creation, bro. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing. It ain't no more to him, bro. That's it. Ain't no more to him. And if you looking for something else, you know what I'm saying? You want him to be something else, bro, then it's over with for you. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than he's the fucking Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, all in one, bro. UK, you thought you had you one. You don't got one. Oh, you got one. It's not Anthony Joshua though. It's Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. You feel me? That's who the man is. You thought that it was AJ. It's not AJ. You've been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled. You've been run amok. You feel me? By greasy ass Eddie Hearn. Period. Anthony Joshua is no Daisy. He's no Daisy at all. He's a coward. And Max Kellerman, you a fraud. You are a fraud. You are a traitor. You feel me? You are a traitor. If you are coming out here, we got to make this shit clear and concise. If you coming out here and you siding with other people, you know what I'm saying? Other people from other countries in an attempt to make your heavyweight champ or your champion, boxing champion. We have all these American champions. If you coming out and you siding with these other people to make these champions look better, to defame, you know, our champions here, you're a traitor. Period. You're no patriot. You're a fucking traitor. You're a Benedict Arnold. Period. Max Kellerman, you're a Benedict. And you Benedict, get it? Benedict, aka Benedict, get it? Shout out to everybody, man. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. Huh? Thank y'all for tuning into the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Really, truly appreciate it. This is Junior the Truth, man. Be sure to follow me everywhere via social media, man. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH. That's over all the social media platforms, man. I didn't even get an opportunity to talk about the fights tonight, man. Be sure y'all check out that Jesse Hart fight tonight, man. Come on, Jesse Hart. Bring it on. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on home, baby. Bring it on home. And also, with regard to tomorrow's fight, come on, Rocky Field Nuts. Let's get it, baby. Rocky Field Nuts. Let's go. Rocky, 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 Rocky. Let's go, Rocky Field Nuts. Thank y'all so much, man. This is Junior the Truth, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community, man. Hey, man. Boy, I enjoyed myself entirely too much, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off for How Born Player Made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby. Yes, indeed, man. Y'all have a good weekend, bruh.